adults, I hope you're well. In this video, we're going to revisit using the hide block and also the wait block and introduce the show block for us to make a character appear. The story behind this project is going to be there's a mathematical calculation on the whiteboard in Kitten's class and they are going to solve it. So let's start. First of all, we're going to change and find the classroom background, but instead of selecting it straight away, we're going to edit it first. So normally we press the tick button at the top right hand corner. Instead, we're going to go to the paintbrush. And the paintbrush button opens the editing window where we can edit the background. So I want to write a calculation on the whiteboard. So I'm going to select the line drawing function, the free line drawing function, and I want to select the thickness of my brush to be quite thin. I'm then going to use my finger to write a calculation on the whiteboard. Now I made a bit of a mistake there. I can just use the back button to correct that and try again. So 2 plus 3 equals. So that's going to be my calculation. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to press the tick button and that selects that edited background for me to use. Next, I want to create a character which is going to be the number 5 that's going to appear. So I'll go to my character button. Now there isn't a number 5, so I have to create my own. So instead of selecting one of the characters here, I select the top left-hand empty screen. And again, instead of selecting the tick button, I'm going to select the paintbrush and that opens the edit screen. There's nothing to edit because it's a blank character, so I'm going to create my own. Already the free line function and the thin brush is selected, so I'm going to now write a number 5 here and that's going to be my character. So I'm going to write number 5, there we go, and I'm happy with that, so I click the tick button to select it and you can see that it's appeared here and I'm going to position it where I need it, which is just after the equal sign there. Fantastic. So we've got our edited background, we've got our new character which is number 5, and now we're ready to code. I want Kitten to walk towards the whiteboard, so I'm going to start Kitten there. I'm going to select Kitten, so I can code them first. So I'm going to go to the yellow category and select the green flag start block. I'm then going to go to the blue category, select the upwards motion block, and I want Kitten to walk towards the whiteboard. I'm then going to go to the red category and select the end program. Now, I'm going to put my grid on because I want to see how high I want Kitten to go or how many blocks I want them to, squares I want them to move. Currently at 3, I'd say if we can get to 8, that'd be great. So I'm going to press on the number 1 there. The number pad appears. I'll press number 5 and that will allow Kitten to move 5 squares up and get them to the actual whiteboard. Fantastic. I'm going to turn the grid off now. And now I'm going to code my number 5 character. Now, I'm going to start by going to the yellow category and select the green flag start block. I actually want the number 5 to start hidden. So I go to the purple category and I select the hide block. Then what I want it to do is I go to the orange category. So I want to wait 15 seconds for the Kitten to have enough time to walk towards the whiteboard. So I select the wait block. I click on the number 10. I'm going to change that to 15. I would then go to the purple category because I want the number 5 to appear as if Kitten is writing it on the board. So I select the show block and add that to my program. I'm then going to go to the red category, select the end program, and there we go. So let's see what happens when we start. Brilliant. Let's look at that full screen now. Brilliant. Excellent job. And now if we want to edit that, we just go into here and we can edit it. Well done, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that video useful. If you're watching this video on YouTube, the next video will appear somewhere on the screen shortly, and all you need to do is click on that to access the next video. If you want to see all of the videos in one place, please go to mrvullo.com/ScratchJr. I'll add the link in the description below. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. All my contact details are on my website. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.